Life's a gamble, take a chance in the twilight of fortune's dance.
In this episode of Sin City Spin, we're talking vodka-laced energy drinks, billionaire wills gone missing, and strip club legends you won't believe. Buckle up, Vegas has never sounded this wild.
Host with voices rich and cool, share the secrets, break the rules. Martini wisdom flows like gold, every episode a story told.
Who's reading intros?
I'm reading the intro this time.
Yay!
So are we ready? We're gonna slap some flies.
Hot buttered fuck.
Hot butter.
Hot buttered fuck.
Butter some hot fuck. All right. Greetings.
And again.
There you go. Greetings from beautiful Las Vegas. To my far right, he is as visionary as Martin Scorsese. It is Jason Slider LeDuc. To my immediate right, he's as seductive as Harry Styles. It's Drew Masur.
Oh, who's Harry Styles?
Really?
Oh, no. He's the guy that did Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, right?
No. Timothy Chalamet.
Oh, fuck.
Folks, we're gonna go away for a little while.
If you know who Harry Styles
You're gonna see a cut in the video here as we explain this.
send your letters to Drew. And me, well, I'm as normal as Gary Busey. I am Christian Mental Ward.
I like how we lost Scorsese, Harry Styles, and Gary Busey as fans all at once.
Yeah.
Oh, please, Gary
Wait.
Busey is totally a fan.
Yeah,
I know.
Didn't Gary Busey just get in trouble for like admitting to a bunch of crap he did 30 years ago?
That I don't know about. I
thought I saw something today.
Because
I feel like that
he's
could be
he's having trouble remembering what he did last year.
I feel like that could be a headline on any given day. I don't know. You tell me.
Yes, absolutely. Oh, we are Sin City Spin. I've got a news piece, and what's funny, because you guys saw that I brought it up. Yes.
Yeah.
So if you're not watching this on the tube,
Celsius.
the guys are drinking Cels, and normally we all three have them, or we'll have that mixed with tequila, which, that's another favorite of ours. I think I've named that drink 4 times that on previous episode, that one. And really, it's like the new Rippets. You remember Rippets? And then like Rippets tried to come stateside, and they're
I
like,
do remember Rippets.
and they're like, hey, it's your favorite energy drink, except now it's available, and nobody bought it because they're just god awful. Rippets are just terrible.
Rippets are only good at a DFAC
Yeah.
deployed to the Middle East,
and they're not good
because they're free.
Yeah, exactly. That's about as much as I'm willing to pay for a Rippet.
Yep. I
It's
came
nothing.
on one of my deployments, my very first deployment, when I first heard of Rippets, because I had a whole bunch of enlisted guys and girls working for me who drank nothing but Rippets all the time.
yeah.
Let me tell you, that was fun.
Yeah. The trick
A
is
bunch of 22-year-olds charged up on Rippets 24/7. But
you'd get the generic Gatorade. You take a nice big swig off the Gatorade, and then you'd pour the Rippet into the Gatorade, and we called that a Ripperade.
that
would-
these kids,
That would get us through 14-hour
they were straight
missions.
from the little squat.
Oh yeah, the
cans
little
of
tiny,
Rippets.
the little
It's-
half-size cans.
Anyway, I digress.
Yes.
I got sent back from that deployment on a TDY to Hurlburt Field to evaluate some new capabilities to bring into the Air Operations Center for a week and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And so my first shirt and I went on that TDY, and we got there and we went to Walmart to stock up on things. And we were like, I wonder. And sure enough, there were Rippets in Walmart.
Yeah, they weren't selling.
Yeah.
The only time I bought
Shelf was
Rippets
full.
was to send them to my deployed friends.
Yeah, yeah.
It's,
And the Christina Womack packages.
Oh yeah. So, Celsius they are new. Like there's always a case of these in the fridge because they're supposed to be healthier than the regular stuff. I had to give up most of my energy drinks for health reasons, but this is amusing to me, and I imagine amusing to you. So the bottler of Celsius energy drinks,
The bottler.
or
Distributor.
basically,
The canner.
they're like they don't make the stuff. They just take the big vats of it and like pour it into the little tiny cans.
And then seal it with love.
Right. So
Apparently with more than love.
Yes.
Spoiler alert.
Ed Zachary, because The High Noon Company, which we've also had those on camera here too. The High Noon, they make vodka and tequila seltzers.
We don't take a dime for any of this, by the way,
No,
folks.
but if you wanted to sponsor
However,
us,
if you have a dime,
or
if you have a dime for every drink I drink on this,
High Noon, just send us any of the tequila seltzers.
any drink, give me a dime.
Yeah. So they issued a recall after a mix-up at its manufacturing plant involves some Celsius cans being filled with vodka seltzer. I don't know which is going to be funnier. The person at work who cracks open one of these to try and make it through the day and ends up pounding a vodka seltzer, or the person at the club who drinks a couple of High Noon seltzers going, I'm not feeling anything. And they've really just basically down 3 cans of healthy Red Bull.
Before you showed up and we knew this was the topic, we discussed this thoroughly, and I have a theory. So my theory is the person at the club who ordered, or wherever, who orders a High Noon thinking they're getting alcohol is fine. Because everybody's going to be like, oh, I'm so wasted. Oh, these are so strong. Oh, my God. I could drink so many of these in the sun because they're so light. Oh, my God. So those people are fine. I'm more concerned about, actually, I'm not even, and then what I'm really concerned about, I'm not even concerned about the person who drinks this and there's alcohol in it. And like, oh, no, I accidentally had a little bit of alcohol.
Yeah, I don't think that's the problem.
What I'm concerned about is the teenagers today who are such pussies who are like, oh no, there was alcohol in this. I better go tell someone. Guys, drink and get laid. Stop fucking around.
You want to shake your fist at a cloud right now too?
Right? Because remember.
Whippersnappers.
Remember when the millennials were teenagers, like in the late 2000s, like around 2009, 2010, they were hitting their 18, 19, early those prime drinking years, and Four Loko came out, and those teenagers are like, I gotta get my hands on some of this stuff.
Yeah,
I gotta get my hands on Four Loko, and like we're looking at each other like, oh no, thank you. Four Loko, no, thank you. I'm a grown ass man who drinks bourbon, and I don't want a Four Loko.
No one like
Hard pass.
No one bought no one of a certain age bought Four Locos to drink. They bought Four Locos to give to other people. To like you didn't drink Four Loko, you inflicted Four Loko.
I feel like Mad Dog 2020 was the Four Loko
that was the closest thing.
It's just
Mad
cough
Dog
syrup, but it got you
2020
messed up fast.
in
In my prime drinking years.
But the upside of like Mad Dog and Thunderbird and Boone's Farm and
Boone's Farm!
and all of that kind of stuff is not for the person who was drinking it, but for everyone that had to put up with you, is eventually you would pass out.
Yep.
Four Loko, no. You've basically got a Tasmanian devil in your house now. And you're exhausted.
They were all like adults were inflicting that on people. Those teenagers are like, I gotta get my hands on this.
Yes.
I love the person that was, again, at work, cracked it, because we've all been there. Crack it right before the boss walks in. Okay, I can get through this.
I gotta get through this meeting.
Then you take that first sip and you're like, oh, what do I do?
Especially if it's one of those staff meetings, you take that first sip and thank you, God.
You both act like you haven't been at work and Irished up your coffee.
Yeah.
We've all done it. I'm not going to say where or when I did it or what I did it with, but
I definitely did not do that. I definitely did not do that this morning.
And honestly, 9 times out of 10, I was Irishing up my coffee was for show for the younger officers, the younger listeners going, look how cool I am.
Well,
I Irish up my coffee.
Which flavor was it again of Celsius? Because I think it was blue, whatever the flavor blue is.
Yeah, whatever. Astro Vibe.
Yeah, blue.
Okay, because if you say Astro Vibe, you better enunciate.
So again, I want to imagine.
At least they mixed up the Astro Vibe with vodka and not something similar sounding.
Hold on,
because
though.
that would have been gross.
The flip side of this is the person that goes, it's been a long day. I've done all my chores. Crack. I'm ready. Fucking blue. Astro Vibe. What? what? Is this weird? And then you take a little more, right? Because you're like, no, maybe the taste buds are wrong.
Yeah.
And then eventually you're 3 in, and again, I don't feel shit. Except I'm raging. I'm ready.
The moral of the story is always drink hard liquor.
Yes.
Yeah, I've
If you have
never
to mix it with something, fine, but
I've never opened a bottle of tequila and gotten anything but tequila.
We say that fully knowing that we will have Celsius and/or high noons for the rest of our broadcasts.
Oh, I may disappear from the screen for 30 seconds to go grab one out of his fridge right now because I was running late today.
Oh, damn.
So again, high noon, you've got a PR nightmare. What you need, some PR allies, and we can be bought cheap.
Apparently 10 cents a drink.
10 cents a drink.
Dude, just
Well, no, I mean you have to send the drinks.
Just
Send
send
the
us
drinks
send
and-
us a case
And
of
10
tequila.
cents for every.
No,
like you can
you don't have
tape
to
the
pay me.
dimes to the cans. That's fine with me.
Yeah.
I
Just
don't
send
need
us-
a check.
Just send us a case of the tequila seltzers. We're good.
Yeah, I don't need a check.
or a pallet. I've got a storage
Or a
room.
pallet. Or a pallet.
Just
Yes.
make
yeah.
sure you tape the dimes to the cans.
And that's
No, I do not want a wire transfer.
and that's a job AI can't take.
There you go. Rock on.
Ain't no robots taping dimes to cans. I can tell you that much.
That we know of. So if you're a robot and you tape dimes to cans, send your cards and letters to Slider.
Or put it in the comments.
In the
That he will not read.
that he will not. Yeah.
And I don't know how to find.
That's fucking teamwork right there. I didn't even need to say it.
It's like we've done some podcasts together.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
All right. So yeah. So that was what I saw going on in the news today. What do you?
Well-
I see paper, and it's
know, so I'm prepared.
always exciting when
It is,
Slider
it is.
has paper.
Did we start a timer?
We did not start a timer, but we
Go
yeah
off
okay. So there we go.
Ish.
But yeah, ish. All right. While he's reading.
Ready for some uniquely Las Vegas news with some context?
I am. He can hear. He ran off camera to get a drink.
I
didn't
know.
he?
Well, like, let's vamp for a minute. 'Cause
I hope he grabs a Celsius and it's filled with vodka.
oh my God, I hope he gets one. That's
Except-
like, so this is going on like on Instagram. I know you guys aren't big on Instagram, but this has been all over Instagram for the last 24 hours. This is when we're recording this. Like this just came to light like less than 24 hours
yeah.
ago. And you guys remember my friend who's in the industry here, Onyx.
Yes.
So she posted about this, and I forget exactly her post, but my response to her was like, "This is like finding $20 in your dryer
Yeah.
after you done the laundry. Like when you find that you got the Celsius with the high noon in it,
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, that's like finding $20 in the dryer.
Oh,
after you
totally.
did the laundry.
Well, yeah.
Incidentally, I'm a little annoyed because all of the tequila seltzers in your fridge have been drank and no one replaced them, which I'm the one that put them there in the first place. So really that's my fault, but I'm going to complain.
I don't drink them.
No, I mean, it's okay to complain as long as you take
You
accountability.
can put whatever you want in my fridge, but you have to put it in my fridge.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
Pretty much.
thought that sentence was
And
going to
that's-
go in an entirely different direction.
I thought about it.
All right, how about some
Uniquely Las Vegas news.
How about some typically and uniquely Las Vegas news?
Ooh.
All right, a judge in Las Vegas declined to decide yesterday whether to admit the late tech mogul Tony Hsieh's will to probate amid a series of mounting questions around the recently discovered document. So you guys know who Tony Hsieh is, right?
Hey, now
Shoe guy.
yes, Zappos.com.
Yeah.
But this
Tech mogul Tony Hsieh, who founded the e-commerce company based around shoes, Zappos. Yeah, the shoe guy.
And this is if you're not in Las Vegas, and there's a documentary on the poor guy because towards the end of his life it is sad, but he is actually directly responsible for a lot of the revitalization of Fremont outside of the Fremont Street experience, and they're working on that. And he bought up all these properties, and then he died without a will, and this has been tied up in probate now for what? 8 years?
Almost 5 years.
Oh,
Yeah,
5 years. Now they're trying to do right by his intention with some of the business owners on there, but a lot of them still can't even afford those properties.
Yeah, and that's a whole separate That's a whole separate like docu-series about
Yes.
downtown
But
project
you
and
know,
all that.
as sad as the end of his life was, he's still a hero here in Vegas. We like
He
him.
is, and people still speak very highly of Tony Hsieh, and there are criticisms, and I'm I have my criticisms of Tony and Downtown Project and that kind of thing. But again, that's a different episode. That's a different podcast. So you guys know Tony died. There wasn't a will.
Right.
Well, guess what, folks?
They found a will.
In February,
Guess what, motherfucker?
a will was found under unclear circumstances.
Oh boy.
Have you guys heard about this at all?
No.
Okay,
I had heard something about newly unearthed documents, and I was just thinking like somebody found a will that conveniently was written in pen, or something.
Maybe. I don't even know if it was written in pen. So, yeah, nobody can confirm like that the people that are mentioned in this will even exist. Like no one can find like the guy. So they found this will because a guy in Pakistan died and somebody found it among like does this sound legit to you guys?
In any other case, no, but I could see Tony Hsieh handwriting a will and mailing it to some rando in Pakistan before he died. There's still a llama that lives over in their tiny house lot because Tony Hsieh wanted a llama.
I've met the llama.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Because next door is the llama lot.
The will, so law firms McDonald Carano and Greenberg Torig filed court papers in April with a copy of Tony Hsieh's 7-page last will and testament dated March 13th, 2015. It was discovered in February in the personal belongings of the late Pir Muhammad, I hope I'm saying that right, according to the letter, which stated Muhammad suffered from Alzheimer's disease and was not aware Hsieh had died. The letter did not say when Muhammad died, or where he lived, or provide any details about his career or association with Hsieh.
Which, like, if that was Anna Nicole, it would be shady as shit, but that is right on brand for this entire Tony Hsieh, debacle.
And not only is it on brand for all of that, it's on brand for Vegas. Do you guys know about the Howard Hughes will?
Oh. I'm very quickly, because I just got done watching the series Duster.
Oh, I want to watch that.
Yes, you do. And there is a guy in there playing Howard Hughes.
Oh.
And like when Howard Hughes was living here and was like walking around with, his feet in tissue boxes and stuff like that. The guy captures it pretty epically.
So, Howard Hughes, big Las Vegas mogul, bought up a ton of Las Vegas in the 60s. Died, I think it was 68. I have it somewhere in my notes. I can't find it right now.
Yeah.
After Howard Hughes dies, a gas station owner named Melvin Dunbar claimed that in 1967, he came across a dirty, disheveled man lost in the desert who needed a ride to the Sands Hotel.
This is not that far from reality of Howard Hughes at the time.
Oh, absolutely, right?
Because he was straight crazy.
So Melvin drives him to the Sands Hotel, and Hughes identifies himself after the ride. Identifies himself, hey, I'm Howard Hughes, and promised a share of the Hughes estate. Going through my notes. Boop, 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 boop. So according to Melvin, Hughes writes up a handwritten will, AKA the holograph will, for whatever reason. I don't know why it's called that. Promising Melvin a 1/16th share of the entire Hughes estate, at the time valued at about $156 million or about $3.5 billion in today's money. Not bad for a trip to Vegas from.
That's a hell of an Uber ride, man.
Yeah, it's somewhere up like north.
But it's also like disheveled. When he says disheveled, we all saw the DiCaprio movie. He wouldn't cut his fingernails or his hair or shave or bathe.
Howard Hughes had issues. Don't get me wrong, but again, on brand for Vegas.
Yes.
On brand for Vegas.
But this guy took his life in his hands giving that scary looking dude a ride.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he's worth it. So anyway, nobody believed Melvin. They told him to go get lost. Claim was dismissed in 1978. He swore to his death in 2018 that it was true, blah, blah. Who cares?
Melvin.
One more.
Melvin's just
and here's the thing. So it's whoever's controlling what is probate of Tony Hsieh. You're saying legit or not, they're going to fight that will. The same way that people that took the Hughes Corporation.
I think he's making a point that there's a bunch of really weird wills from really weird people that live in Vegas.
And they all surface too late.
And they all surface really mysteriously without proper documentation, right? So
go to the JAG office and get yourself a will. You can still do that as a retiree.
Or, apparently you can handwrite stuff and mail it to somebody in Pakistan too.
It won't work.
It might.
We'll see, but my bet is it doesn't.
I'm gonna
You
give it
guys-
a go.
You guys know about Teddy Binion's vault?
Yes.
No.
And that is a Dateline episode.
Which is that's where a lot of this information comes from. I can't believe you don't know about Teddy Binion's vault.
This is a great
This
story.
is a great one. It also involves a will,
Yes.
although not the way you think it does.
Yes.
All right, so Teddy Binion is the son of Benny Binion, the founder of the...
Binions.
What was it before it was Binion's?
Horseshoe?
It was Binion's Horseshoe, but before that it was Horseshoe. And then when Caesars bought up a bunch of stuff, they bought the rights to the name Horseshoe. It's where World Series of Poker started. Blah,
Yes.
blah, 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 blah. Big Las Vegas tradition at the Horseshoe. Teddy Binion is Benny Binion's kid.
Yes.
So, in the winter of 1995, Teddy Binion, at the age of, I believe, 54 years old, meets Sandy Murphy at Cheetah's, a topless club here in Las Vegas.
Yes.
I've been. Have you been?
Before they got closed down. Yeah.
Before they got closed down. It's something else now. I forget what it's called now, but
Treasures, I think.
no, it's not Treasures. It's
Treasures.
Treasures and Treasures and Cheetahs were open at the same time.
Treasures is where I bought the limo.
So, but been to Cheetahs.
Yeah.
It was a good time. It was sketchy, but it was a good time.
It was.
So meets her in 1995. They're living together about 3 years. Murphy said she comes
Living
home.
together in
Pahrump.
Pahrump,
Yep.
which is even funnier.
Why does Pahrump keep coming up on this podcast?
I don't know.
Field trip.
No.
We can go to the winery and get drunk. Anyway, comes home on the afternoon of September 17th, 1998, and finds Ted dead. Finds Teddy dead lying on a mattress on the floor in his lavish home surrounded by heroin and drug paraphernalia.
Yes.
We'll do it.
Now that's exciting. It gets even more exciting because a Binion family attorney claimed that a day before he died, Ted had instructed him to take Murphy out of his will.
Yes, and she went to jail.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get to that.
Okay, yeah.
So, oddly, that the day Teddy Binion died, Sandy called the housekeeper and said, hey, you don't need to come in today.
Yes.
Oh.
Page 2.
Yeah.
At the time of his death, Murphy had been having an affair with Rick Tabish, a Montana man who had struck up a close friendship with Teddy and even helped him move his silver into an underground vault.
Which turned out to just be a hole in the ground.
But there was silver in it. Vault
So much silver. Yes.
Vault is generous. Lots of silver in a hole in the
No,
ground. Right?
legit silver. Are you going to go into like how they like?
Oh, I got more.
Okay, yeah.
I got more.
Because
Hang on.
because they
Stay-
went
do
to
you want to go to commercial? Stay tuned, folks.
yes.
Just 34 hours after Teddy was discovered dead, Tabish was found by law enforcement trying to move the silver in the middle of the night after digging up the underground vault, which he claimed he had permission from Ted to remove the silver, blah, 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 worth $20 million and
So
$22.
it was an undeveloped lot here in Las Vegas, and they had to. You've seen the double earth mover semi trucks, and it is with the giant like side bucket trucks, and they had a bulldozer and they were digging it out. And the weight of the silver in these trucks was so much, the tires were starting to deflate. And they're doing this at 1 o'clock in the morning when a couple of Las Vegas Metro officers roll up and went, every part of this is not adding up. And they had no real good explanation of what they're doing. So finally, guy looks at the back of the truck and yeah, they all got arrested.
Which, was probably a coin flip in Vegas back in the 90s.
Yeah.
I seriously like
I mean,
those
we
guys clearly played
this-
it wrong
this-
because they
this-
could have just said, well, what if we drop these pieces of silver right here?
Yeah.
And you're so distracted.
Right. I mean, Vegas cops in the 90s kind of were like, well, this looks like it might be a crime, but nobody's robbing a casino. So. Anyway, arrested both Tabish and Murphy.
Well, yeah, because they killed him. And took his silver.
Allegedly. God, just wait.
Allegedly.
Anyway, after 8 days of deliberating, jury finds him guilty on all counts, but the Las Vegas Supreme Court ultimately ruled they didn't get a fair trial because of Anyway, they didn't get a fair trial, is what they says. So they were found not guilty of the murders, but were found guilty of stealing the silver. Murphy got time served for 1 to 5 years, and Tabish went to jail for blah, blah, blah. She runs an art gallery in California now, and Tabish is in crypto. So, point of that is weird stuff going on with Tony Hsieh's will. Not the weirdest stuff to ever go on with wills in Las Vegas.
Valid. Yeah.
Well, okay. Smooth segue. You know what you can do in your will now? You can leave all your money to Venmo and pay down the U.S. government's national debt. That's right.
No, thank you.
The U.S. government has gotten on Venmo to say, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
No.
Thank you.
No, we don't need to do that because Doji is already going to save us so many billions, and the tariffs are going to make sure that we don't have to pay income taxes.
Well, I mean,
Who is doing this?
And we got a free jet.
the
that's
U.S.
not gonna,
federal government.
Who is giving their money to the U.S. government?
We got a free jet that definitely isn't going to cost us $1 billion to retrograde.
Are these the same people who are checking that box that they want to give $3 to presidential
Yes,
campaigns on their
yes,
tax
I'm
return?
sure it is. I'm sure it is.
Oh my God.
So far, from 1996 until now, people have contributed enough money to get this. Have our borrowing good for 20 whole minutes. That's go America. No, I do think it's interesting. I mean, so the national debt per person right now, without what they're going to add to it and future projections and all that, is about $110,000 a person. So do you guys see a scenario where someone might say, I paid my fair share of the debt? Kind of a, I'm a sovereign state, go fuck yourself. Or,
Because if YouTube has told me anything, is that when you say you're a sovereign state or a
Right.
sovereign citizen, it always goes well.
And they aren't using any financial justification.
Nope.
They paid the bill and they're a sovereign citizen. So yeah,
What it is they fell for a pyramid scheme and they clicked on an internet.
This is the new
you don't
thing.
need you don't need to pay the money to say you're a sovereign citizen.
All 7 of you that listen to us, you heard it here first. The new viral trend will be, I paid my fair share. It will be.
Okay, because I'm not paying
I mean,
my
I'm
fair
not doing it.
I'm not paying my fair share.
But somebody's going to
All
do
right.
it. Somebody's going to pay their fair share and then say,
Well, and the three of us,
And we're all gonna go, sucker.
yeah, because the three of us, we took the OnlyFans approach to helping our nation. We sold our body for money.
yeah. Yeah.
Pretty much. All of it. And I am reminded every morning when I
still
wake
getting
up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still getting it.
Oh, yeah. Talk
God.
I don't do customs though. Maybe Drew does.
So instead of leaving it to your cat, you can leave it to pave
That's
over
what
the
I'm
rose
saying,
garden.
man. Like, there's people leaving $20 million to their cats, their pets. I mean, I imagine at some point someone's going to croak and go, okay, well, however many millions I
So the
had.
moral of the story
Or they find a will.
Oh, that'll be it. They'll see when it's
Somewhere like in the basement of the White House, they'll find a will.
A very rich shoe guy left all his money to pay the federal deficit. News at 11.
his stripper wife said it was.
His buddy said he was going to pay it all in silver on Venmo.
Yeah, there.
So the moral of the story is
Have a will.
just another reason, do not leave any cash balance in your Venmo because the federal government might go, hey, we found a will. I guess this money's ours now.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the technique they're taking is like, you got $3 left in your Venmo, kind of like money in your seat cushions, help pay down the federal government.
No, thank you.
Responsible spending will happen far before I pay my fair share.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly. Which
And-
and at that
And
point,
regardless of your party affiliation, responsible spending does not seem to happen in the federal government.
no,
I'll wait.
no, yeah, exactly. I'll wait for that.
I'll wait.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go do some responsible responsible spending. We'll wait.
Yeah.
Longest episode ever. We're in hour 70,642 of the Sin City's
Cherry.
podcast, still waiting for that fiscal responsibility.
Jerry Lewis ain't got shit on us.
We will all look like Howard Hughes by the end of that one.
I would gladly put on a tuxedo to do a Jerry Lewis style telethon.
Oh, totally.
To pay off the
Well,
federal
and when
debt.
this thing explodes, when this whole
it can't do worse than what we've been doing.
I know.
can't.
Yeah, when this show all explodes and we get like jobs doing this permanently, we will absolutely find a cause to do a Jerry Lewis style telethon in one of the casinos. We will wear ruffled shirts, tuxedos. It will be amazing.
I don't care how many dimes you tape to this. I still will not read the comments.
Nope. But you will do something on stage and it'll be great.
Oh, yeah, I'll try.
yeah.
No, the three of us, I can't imagine we'll do very well in the spotlight or in front of
Yes,
people.
we're camera
or
shy.
being the center of attention. It's just really outside of our wheelhouse.
Yeah. But on the upside, there will be strippers.
Not from Cheetahs.
Well, whatever she did.
Right?
Yeah.
I think it's something weird like Las Toxicas or something like that.
Oh, I've seen that one. Yes. Which it's like, oh, do you want a toxic girlfriend, who's Latina? This is a horrible formula,
is there
but
any
it'll
other
work.
kind?
I know. Yeah. Because there is Los Bonitas, which is famous for having a one-armed stripper. And it's on Las Vegas Boulevard and not in the good part.
Hey, every part of Las Vegas Boulevard is the good part.
No. There's from the Sahara.
It's over by the Nugget. It's
To the
over by
Mandalay
It's over by
Bay.
Jerry's Nugget.
I know where Chicas Bonitas. I've been to Chicas Bonitas.
Was the one-armed stripper there?
I don't think so because I think I would have remembered that. But I didn't stay long. So I had friends who came in from out of town who used to live here
Yes.
and wanted to go to a strip club, but the first one they wanted to go to, because they had apparently had a good time once when they lived here, they wanted to go to Chicas Bonitas. And I was like, dude, really? The Palomino's right next door. We can still slum it.
How was
It's
it?
gotta be Chicas Bonitas. Okay.
All right, because I have a well-known and documented case of Latin fever. How was it?
Well, it was Vegas, so pretty girls.
Yeah.
Chicas who were in fact
Bonita.
About as big in this as this room we're in.
Yeah,
right
it's
now.
it's a small little
tiny.
building.
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
tiny. Yeah. It was. I wasn't rushing to go back, but it was.
Because I remember walking into a strip club in Panama City, Florida one time, and immediately all of us going, we need to leave. We need to leave right now. This is frightening.
Yeah.
I
I've
will
been on
give
some
you
of
money
those.
to keep your clothes on and to get your teeth fixed.
Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
pretty much.
Alabama. Oh, how many states don't like us now? 7?
I feel like Florida's kind of like,
I feel like it gives a whole new.
Florida's going, you're not wrong.
This final impromptu topic has given a whole lot of credence to if you want to know where the good tacos are.
Yeah. After today, Nevada's probably not thrilled with this.
On those happy notes.
Yeah, all right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Hot butter fuck.
Thanks for joining us. If you want to disagree or agree, if you want to correct our math, or you just need to find out where the good tacos are, you can drop us a line at sincityspin.podcast@gmail.com. You can text us at 702-721-7328. We're on Facebook, Insta, Reddit, and the thing formerly known as Twitter. That is all we have. Stay safe and hopefully luck will be your lady. But if you wind up broke, well, I hope you have a swinging time.
Well, hot shit. You think I'm not bringing that back to you later today? You're out of your mind. Well, hot shit.